All right, welcome everybody to another session of layout in Unreal Engine. So yesterday was a little bit of I did a little bit of experimentation with this modular pieces here, but the idea is to focus more on the artistic side, not so much on this for now. So today's goal is to finish this building here and make 3 more variations. Let's see how it goes. Going to transform this. I'm just trying to come up with cool buildings. So later we can turn them into modular assets. Yeah, these are not going to match very nicely, but the idea is to come up with nice variations. Oh, I moved the whole thing. I thought I make a copy. Okay. I'm gonna put this thing here. Change the material. Maybe add this one also here. and this one I kind of want to add it on this side. That's probably part of that other group, so I'm gonna get a couple here. Maybe adding another door. Oh, this attenuation radius is huge. Wow, why is it so big? Basically, that's the same house, just with a different variation. Oops. We are going to go very loose with this. Just gonna focus on the artistic side, coming with some variations, and then we can polish this up. I'm going to get this one here. I see. That one doesn't match. Okay, I'm gonna add these things to the other one and continue with the two-sided, two floors variation. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, also okay. I wanna push this one around here. Hey, a little bit of everything. Right now, I'm building different variations for houses. It's we're trying to make modular assets out of this, so I'm just coming with some interesting combinations, and then we're gonna polish them a little bit more. It's kind of hard to say what I focus on mostly, but I do a little bit of environment art, level design, set dressing, a lot of set dressing. Also, I like working with textures and stuff. But for this project, I'm helping with the let's say like layout and creating buildings in this moment. I made this kind of thing here. We made this kind of like thing here, and these upper villas, and all these kind of like stairs going up there. Also, this kind of market area. So the idea is to create different buildings to populate this.
What's the method called when you put blocks everywhere for an ND ornament. Is it block out or was it white out? I don't know the difference.
It has a lot of names. People call it gray boxing, blockout, but that's other people call it layout as well. It has like a lot of different interchangeable terms. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, just placing blocks and coming with the very rough structure of what this is going to be, and then we're gonna refine that into a more finished product. So the idea is to experiment and come up with interesting shapes. I do have some kirbash pieces.
I personally call it blockouts because it's a term I'm used to from modeling.
Yeah, it's that's usually how 3D artists call it. Layout, it's more for storyboarding, I think, but also when you're making a level, you can also call it layout. It's like the first kind of pass, but yeah, it's kind of funny. These terms get very they get mixed. So now the idea is to come up with a second floor variation. Second floor variation of this thing. Gonna get these groups unlocked, and I want to get the ceiling.
Do you program in blueprints?
I've done some blueprints, very basic stuff. I mostly 3D generalist. That's what I went to school for, so I know a little bit about the whole 3D pipeline when it comes to how to make an animated movie. I know a little bit about all the process behind it, but I've been focusing on 3D environments so far. That's what I like the most. Okay, let's see. What can I do with this? It's okay. I'm gonna get it a little bit more rough. It'll be nice to have some kind of second floor, maybe here. Oh, I'm not snapping, okay. Maybe a second floor right there.
Do you think it's too much for anyone to make the game solo on UE5?
It can get very overwhelming for sure. Working on a team, it's very nice. It's very nice because you get it's easier to narrow down your vision and be like, okay, these are the goals, this is what we're making. Because when you're working on a game alone, it's very easy to just get carried away with the scope. It's like, oh, I want to add this now, oh, I want to add that other thing, and things get very messy and confusing, and then becomes very overwhelming, and it really feels like there's no progress, and you're just getting like stuck and stuff. That happened to me. That happened to me with a couple of projects. So I always try to work with a team. I have another project, like it's just like a fun project, like nothing serious, just for me to play with blueprints and stuff a little bit. But then again, I started falling into the same trap, like, oh, I have this RPG survival template, and now I want to add a mount, and now I have this horse that I can ride, and now I want to work on the building system, and things just get out of hand very, very fast. And it's like I'd rather just work with a team and basically try to help them and follow their leads and stuff. It's nice because as an artist you can always propose and say like, oh, what if we do this kind of building, or this kind of foliage, or this kind of thing. But yeah, I'm trying to work for a project that I know that it's going to be released and stuff. So it's kind of nice. For example, yesterday I was getting caught in making like kit bash pieces and really getting things aligned properly, and then I talked today with the art director and the main creator of this game, Imperium, that I'm working on, and he was like, dude, don't worry about that, just make cool buildings, just don't worry about any of that, come up with nice shapes, nice building variations.
Myself for full envy or mental and architecture, but I always get distracted or crave something else on the software.
That's the problem of 3D. It is such a big thing, like 3D art. It's like it's such a, let's say, complex discipline. So it's very easy to get distracted, like very, very easy. It's like I was looking at some Blender geometry nodes today, and I was like, whoa, that's super cool. And I'm like, and then I was looking at some character animation and like rigging and stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to make some cool characters. And it's like, no, let's just focus on what I've been doing, and let's try to keep it simple and continue from there. Yeah, I think environments is what I've been focusing on, and that's what I really wanna get. Like what I want to specialize on. Okay, so now I kind of want to add some stuff like this. Okay, let's see. I have a lot.
Sometimes LOL is fun, but my attention to hands-on modeling faded, and now I gotta relearn it.
Yeah, modeling. It's very, very interesting. I've been getting a lot into the modeling tools inside Unreal Engine, especially for these kind of things like layout. Block out and stuff. I'm very interested in like learning those editor tools, so I can like do as much as possible inside Unreal without going to other softwares. But definitely it's easy to get distracted. This is not. Let me try something different. What if I use this wall which is already on the grid, but I change it a little bit. Here I do want a character. Yeah, I really want to do, there's a sewage system that is going to go underneath the whole island, and I really want to come up with like the...
How did you get into a studio?
I'm not working on a studio. Actually, well, my first 3D job ever, I always been a freelancer. I started working as a VJ, you know, people who mix video for DJs and music events. So you get like projector, or you get an LED screen, and you mix the videos with Resolume Arena, and there's other softwares as well. So I started like that. Like that's like those were my kind of first gigs while I was in university, and then I started doing some motion graphics and 3D logos and all of that stuff. After I finished university, I went and I got an internship in Germany. That was my first studio job. I went for 3 months, and then they offered me a job for the rest of the year from Costa Rica. So I worked for them during 1 year, and that was very nice. Doing this same thing, doing blockout for environments. It was very, very fun. And after that, I did more freelancing, and then I got into a Costa Rican studio that does automobile visualization. So I worked there for 2 months. It was a temporary contract, and now I'm working on freelance again. This is a let's see, 0.25. So this is what I'm working on right now, and hopefully I might get my contract renewed, maybe by the end of the month. So hopefully that's the goal, to go back to that. We call them agencies, like publicity agencies. Maybe they're called differently in English, like. So I can keep doing that while working on these side projects. But yeah, the idea with time it's to hopefully grow my YouTube and do. It would be very nice to do some courses on how to create like modular assets and texturing, and that'll be very, very cool stuff. But definitely I want some more experience. But you never know. Like I've been meeting a lot of people through my YouTube, even though it's like super small YouTube. My YouTube channel, like it's super small and everything, but I've been meeting very interesting people that you never know if we are going to end up.
Help my focus. I've been into this for several months. Feels like I barely done anything. I understand how to do things more with modeling, and it's not scary as it was. But my focus.
Yeah, I feel you. It's nice to make small projects. Okay, I see what's going on here. Those two gonna push out. Yeah, it's nice to keep projects very small, so you can like finish them and polish them and be very kind of like happy with the results, because you want to have some kind of visual let's say progress, right? Like it's very frustrating to just work on something for a long time and not see any visual progress. That's why working on blueprints and game logic could be frustrating, because sometimes you spend like hours just trying to make something work, and you don't see any visual progress, and it's like, no. But definitely it's always it's also very rewarding when you get something to work and it's like, oh, I made this work, it's super cool. But when it comes to art specifically, I recommend doing that, like doing small things, small props, small environments, and so you will be able to finish them easier and faster, and then you will be like very satisfied with the end result, and that will motivate you to do something different and a little bit more advanced. I have this 50s American diner project that I'm super excited about, and I got I got it very advanced and stuff. But then I got some freelance, and then I got this office job, and then I got this other freelance, and I haven't been able to put any work on that project, and it really feels like, damn, I kind of want to finish that. So I had that like put on hold. But at the same time, it's kind of nice to work on a bigger project.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you? So today I'm finishing these buildings, and I want to make a 2-floor variation here of these buildings to see what can I come up with. I got a little tangled yesterday on some modular assets and modeling tools and stuff that was probably not not needed. Very good, thankfully. So today I'm gonna focus a little bit more on the artistic side of things. Yeah, so I was telling a PLM, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, that it's nice to work on a team.
Like I should go crazy on stylized, like the type you'd kinda make it look realistic, but the rules of realism aren't there.
I think doing stylized stuff is super cool. Seriously, it allows you to just be very creative. Yeah, doing realistic stuff, it's not for everyone. I got into Unreal because of realism. I got into Unreal because of megascans and realism. I worked for this small office that was creating green screen backgrounds, and they told me to create realistic backgrounds with megascans. So that's how I got into Unreal, actually. But it's very kind of, what's the word? It's very sober work. It's like you. It's kind of hard as well to make something look realistic. Even though if you have like mega scans and super good 3D scans and so on, it's kind of hard to make things look cohesive and stuff. But with stylized things, you can really just have fun, come up with different things, and it's more like a it's more loose. You can have more room for creative freedom. You can come up with very, very cool stuff. Actually, I haven't done much stylized stuff. It was just recently that I got a freelance.
Unreal for more freedom, since I started on Roblox. But what draws me more is how indie-friendly and powerful it is compared to other engines.
Yeah, I bet you can get more freedom in Unreal for sure. I still think Roblox is super cool stuff, like being able to make something that you can play on your phone and just share with people immediately, and they can play it on their computer or phone. It's super cool stuff. Very, very impressive. But definitely it does not allow you to add like high poly models and textures and stuff, even though I've seen some very, very cool stuff in Roblox. People who have like pushed the boundaries of like visual fidelity on Roblox. Like I've seen some mini games that I was like, whoa, this looks pretty nice actually, for having so many restrictions on like graphical restrictions, and I'm like, whoa, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I was playing with the Roblox editor one of these days, making like a zombie game, and it was kind of fun. Like you can just type things and they give you the code. It doesn't always work, but it's very fun.
Roblox is honestly best for those learning game development, but when you feel like you can't reach your true potential, you get turned off.
I mean, that will happen to you everywhere. I mean, there's always a point in any program where you get like stuck against a wall and it's like, damn. When it comes to game logic and mechanics and stuff, it's yeah, that's why you need programmers, or you need to learn C++. And even if you do learn C++ and you become very good at it, you still run into this issue where things get very complex. Like most C++ programmers that I know, they tell me that it's like you don't have 100% control over what you're doing. It's like it's kind of fun, kind of interesting topic. But yeah, blueprints are very cool. Like for a visual artist who doesn't know coding, you can do a lot with blueprints. There is this AI assistant in Unreal Engine that I really want to try out, that gives you like tips on how to make blueprint logic. That sounds very cool. But again, everything is like so specific to your own project, right?
Mainly on the Roblox limit items. Like my GeoNode's work cannot be on Roblox due to its try count without being able to lower preventing damage to the model.
Oh yeah, yeah. GeoNodes. Well, it's a very complex thing. It's like GeoNodes in Blender, for example. It's mostly used for like like for rendering, so you get like a nice video out of it, but or you might be able to create some nice 3D models out of it, but implementing like that logic into another program, it could be very, very hard. Maybe you can bake like an Alembic file and make a cache and export that to Unreal, and maybe you can have some cool stuff going on. But definitely Not in Roblox. Roblox, it's it's another thing. Okay, let's see. What can I do here? Okay, maybe. Can push this maybe here. Yeah, I'm not
doing parametric designs with geonodes and that stuff ain't going on Roblox. On UE5.
Oh yeah, that's the power of Unreal Engine for sure. You can like import very dense geometry and do some very cool stuff. For sure. I don't really like this thing going out so much. I think I'm gonna make the roof way smaller. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it like this. Way smaller. Something like that. I'm gonna get rid of those right here. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, this big roof doesn't really look nice. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think I'm gonna cut it out.
If I'm tempted creativity, I tend to go in a weird direction that's difficult for Roblox. Like Mesh VFX, since mesh manipulation is fun on Blender, UE5 handles it more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine doing VFX on Roblox. That would be crazy. Okay, I think it's time to cut this roof into a shorter, let's see.
UE5 interface is more friendly TBH.
Yeah, I like the interface in Unreal Engine for sure. Very nice interface. Yeah, that's some of the things that I really liked when I started using Unreal. Like the interface was just super friendly. I started in 4.25, and when they released Unreal 5, like with the new interface, I was like, whoa, this is nice. This is very nice. Yeah, let's cut that roof. Just keep playing with this. Okay. Yeah, let's cut that roof there.
That Roblox UE5 interface is like an eye candy to me. Its modeling have sucks LOL.
Oh, I didn't know they have modeling in Roblox. That's nice. Yeah, Blender modeling, it has come a very long way, like very cool stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut this out. Let's see. Gonna make a little cube. Place it somewhere here.
Talking about UE5 modeling, the scroll and click is annoying.
The scroll and click. Not sure what you mean by that. There was a new video on modeling tools released a couple of days ago, and they share like a lot of tips, and there's a lot of things you can customize. I really wanna try those out. Yeah, model boolean. Let's cut it out. Maybe it needs to go down a little.
Blender, you use shortcuts, it's like muscle memo at that point. When modeling on UE5, all you do is look for a damn button.
Yeah, I understand, yeah. Yeah, Blender, it's super cool. When you know the shortcuts, it gets super quick. Everything's super nice. Let's cut it somewhere here. I'm gonna keep the input so it keeps this piece. And hopefully, yeah, I can. There's an option that you can turn on in the modeling tools that will show you only the menus that it will allow you to use on whatever selection you have. For example, edge or it doesn't let me do this. Okay. Oh, it's twisted. Wait.
Are you excited about any of the new games this year, like new Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls, Arc Raiders, GTA 6?
Yeah, for sure. GTA 6 will be crazy. Like, I wanna see what's going to happen with that game. It's been in development for so long. Like, that's gonna be super interesting. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna change this one for this one. Okay.
I feel like GTA 6 is gonna be the official life sim. Life sim.
Yeah, there must be a reason why they're taking so long to release that. For sure it's gonna be super cool. Yeah, Rockstar Games, I mean, they are probably one of the most flawless game companies out there. Like everything they have done, it's like super nice. Oh, nope. I need to copy only the scale. Copy only the scale, push it there. Nice. Okay, now
I thought about getting into modding on Elden Ring, but it seems difficult to learn. I go buttery nutty over Elden Ring.
that will be very cool. Yeah, I've never done modding. I bet it definitely takes some effort. You need to learn like their engine or their editor. Let's see. Maybe we can add more windows. And get these to be walls. The same here. Those long ones, I think that also I kind of want to make them small windows. Also here.
There's something called mod engine 2, gotta figure it out. If it requires me to script in C++, I'm immediately not doing it.
Yeah, definitely. Very intimidating stuff. No, this looks very strange. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, my computer's been getting a little bit stuck. I think might be the processor. Might need to change that. This year. Gets like kind of frozen, not frozen, but like very laggy for a couple of seconds. Okay.
Do you have a game you obsess over?
I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft when I was like I played it when I was like 14, maybe like 14 to 16. Those 2 years I played a lot of World of Warcraft. That's probably the game I've played the most. but I also like a lot Alien Isolation, Armored Core 6. I played Sea of Thieves also. Pretty fun. Most of the time. Sometimes being on the boat for too long, it gets boring. But yeah, mainly those games. Well, also Space Marine 40 40K. It's been super cool. I haven't finished it.
I've been getting told about that a lot. I don't like top-down games for some reason, but if there is a lot of mounts or maybe fishing, I'm down. And Sea of Thieves feels nice on nostalgia.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, like getting like the PvP aspect. It's super fun. Like going, like picking up treasures, and then like you can flag yourself so other people can see that you are flagged, so you get like attacked by other pirates and stuff. It's very funny. There are some very good players in there. Like it's oh. Cool. It can get hard sometimes. There's something here. It looks like very squared.
I find it a pain to fish IRL, but in game fishing for some damn reason I'm doing it for a hot minute.
Yeah, I played some fishing games when I had a Xbox 360. There was a fishing game and like a hunting game. Those were fun. I had fun with those. Also racing games. I used to play. I used to like racing games as well. Oh, I forgot this one. Let me get this one here. Put it there. The rotation is strange.
I'm waiting for my PlayStation VR to get fishing on it. You'll probably have to buy an adapter to play it on PC.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't played too much VR, but definitely that seems fun. Oh, okay. I remember I pushed these 10 points. Let's see, 0.1 maybe? No, the scale is different. Okay. It doesn't matter. It's very squared. I don't like this kind of. Be nice to have some kind of column or something on the edges. Yeah. Let me see if I can get some stairs. staircases are complicated. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think a little bit less. Kind of match. Yeah, the whole interior thing, it's probably the most difficult when making buildings. Cannot have the stairs here. I think I'm gonna place them or no, maybe yeah, I might need to close this one. Might need to close this one here. Make the stairs go this way. Maybe this will work better. Yeah, stairs are probably one of the first things you need to place, because it will really change the whole thing. And then the windows and everything else, you need to match it. It's these windows don't really fit in there. Okay, but now it's a little better, and definitely not gonna have this thing here. Because there's no entrance anymore. Meaning that I might not need those. Probably could use these. Just to stretch them out. somewhere here. Okay, well, let's see. Oof, the attenuation radius is huge. Very basic squared like kinda. Some columns on these edges will be nice. It really feels boxy. Something here will definitely make it look nicer. Yeah, I'm gonna add some stuff in there just to see how it looks. Let me change the spawn thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, the interiors are probably the most difficult thing. I think it might be nice to just, yeah, probably get rid of those, make the ceiling a little bit higher. Another thing I kind of want to try, yeah, let's just try things out. What happens if I place some stuff like this in the edges? It's a round shape, might not go well. Let me see if I can find some anchor point. Maybe this one. And then let's paste here. It goes too much in, okay. Maybe with vertex snapping, let's press V and see if I can find not sure if I'm getting okay. Okay, let's try this location and paste it here. And get this one here. Okay, I see. Okay, I can base myself on this a little bit. like that maybe. Okay, I'm not sure about this. Let's try it. Okay, it needs to have at least this height. Yeah, it looks very strange. And maybe I can respect this thickness. I mean, copy that thickness here. No, it needs to be way smaller. Let's see let's see if I can follow some kind of logic. Yeah, make it twice the same height maybe, and then just oops, copy this scale here. Just gets rid of that kind of like super sharp edge. Still not sure about this, but kind of like just nice little detail there, like to break that shape a little. It's okay. Let's try some stuff. I would like another roof here and see how that looks. Okay, that's one possibility. This go there. That's one possibility, and the other possibility could be let's try it. the stairs really changed the thing. Well, talking about stairs, I wanna also add some handrail, because it's very important to see how is this going to play. And that really changes the thing here, because now I don't have much space. So this roof really doesn't make much sense there. Let's try something else. Okay. Oh, I have this roof here. I cannot do a double. No. No. Yeah, this really messes things up. It looks very kind of crowded. Okay. I like this thing. I kind of wanna use a little trick I got. Gonna merge this, and then I'm gonna find this pivot point. So I'm gonna edit the column pivot point and grab this location from this wall. So let's go with the red axis, green, so it's X, Y, and C right there. That will allow me to hopefully just snap this to this other wall. In a faster and easier way, moving every 10 units. That's the grid we're using. Actually, I kind of want to make this snappable as well. I'm gonna be placing those, so here. Not really basing myself on the grid here. This one for some reason should be a little bit off like this. This is probably not a perfect square. Okay. Let's see. It does look like a perfect square. Okay, well, just gonna give it a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna get tangled into these little details. Ah, this thing happens again here. Ah, and it happens again here. Okay. Just tiny space, which is way smaller actually. Yeah, it's okay. When we send this to Maya, we will get those pieces. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Worry right now. About these things. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the main idea. Okay, I'm gonna close these two. Kind of cool, like how they break this super sharp angle here. I like that.
Amazing, love.
Thank you, Ryu. Just coming up with some stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure about this here.
Love.
Thinking about different variations. Could be nice to have that, yeah, up there. Yeah, just like I did here. I'll try to keep it to the minimum detail. Let me know when you're gonna stream. I would like to see the judgment. The judgment, the judging of the art channel. That's funny. Okay, wait.
I will be streaming in like 1HR.
Nice. I should be able to get a notification. I think I got the notifications on. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, this is gonna require some revision. What happens if I get this one here and make it half as long? It's kinda I don't like how thick this is. Let's cut it in half. Let's just divide in two. Let's divide this by 2. Divide by 2. This one as well. Let's just, there you go. Not sure about this. I see, it goes out here. No, it doesn't really. Work in there. Let's try something different. What happens if I push this here and get another one here? Nope, does not work like that. It needs to go into the other one and it needs to go down like this. That is it goes into the window. No, doesn't really match. No, it's okay. Also, this one, I'm not sure about this one. That's a little nicer. Or maybe that's too low. Yeah, something like that. Now, what happens if I come here and add those? To this thing. Okay, I get those things there. They do look nice on the sides. And what happens if I use this one right here? I mean, that kind of goes better with the shape actually. Yeah, I think that's way better. Let's try this one. And it works on the other side. That's kind of cool. I think it cuts a little bit here. Oh no. Okay. Okay, that's kind of good enough for now. I just want to add a couple tiny little details, which is going to be this one. Oh, it goes out there, okay. Just to add that thing. It could be, I mean, half the size, I guess. Doesn't need to be so big, because it's on the interior now, so I guess we can try half the size. That's better. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, maybe. Okay, that's a little bit nicer to look at. Yeah, let's try something else. What happens if I come here and get these details here? Oops. This is... I'm just gonna get this and continue with the rest. Looks very, very strange to have this just on one side. Okay. Oh, okay, it looks very strange. Was not expecting this. Oh. Okay. Just the final thing I want to do with this building, it's to get some details here. Again, more detail. Which is this little thing. And I'm not sure if this is gonna fit. I wanna check it out. No, this is not for this one. Let's see, maybe we can let's see, maybe if I copy this location and paste it here, let me snap to 10. Okay, that's half. Yeah, it's not gonna give me that nice. No, I think probably let's try 1.1. Move these 5 units. Okay, that's better. That's a better arc. So I'm gonna try to create a little piece here. Which is going to be this one. Okay. So if I go to Boolean and cut this out, it's gonna put the pivot point there. I want to keep the pivot point here. Let's see if I can do that. So 1, 2, Boolean. I think it's keeping the pivot point there. Oh, it's gonna change the pivot point. Okay. But the snapping is working because I moved it inside the same thing. So I can make a little edge like this, and let's just change the pivot point to this location. That means that if I copy and paste this one into this location, it should just snap right there. And this one we don't need anymore. Nice. Okay, that's nice. So now I have this piece that I can simply put in here. Like this. Oh no, wait. I need to do something else to it, which is bake this scale. Xform, bake transform, only the scale. Okay, now I need to reset this. and this one it's on 1. Sweet. Okay. Nice. I got this little detail for the doors, which cool. Nice. Oh, it touches this thing a little bit. No problem, we can make this a little smaller. I think maybe way smaller. No. Might be too close. Okay. Yeah, I should probably create like a combined piece and make it snappable. That will be very helpful, I think, to get it everywhere. Yeah, I should probably do that. Also, another thing I kinda wanna change is, should we keep it this high? Yeah, it's okay. Just gonna create a new little piece here. Double check. Okay, is that? Yeah. I'm gonna combine this into a new object. Gonna go to edit pivot and I'm gonna snap it to this one. Copying this location. Right there. Cool. So now I can get rid of this thing right here. It also looks nice without having a roof everywhere. Yeah, having a roof everywhere might not be so nice, but now we can just easily right there. Now if I just copy this location, paste it here. Okay, maybe not that one, but this one. It will snap. right there. Nice, way easier to just place those things. And also let's get another one. Right there. Okay, cool. I think that's enough detail. We can keep on going, but I think again I'm getting tangled in details. Okay, nice. This, oh my god, this roof. I don't like this roof. It's super pointy. That's better. Okay, cool. I think it's time to get the other two buildings. Yeah, looks kind of cool. These two windows here, not sure about that. Yeah, this stuff on the edges. Well, these are the things that. Oh, what happened here? Okay. Feels a little bit crowded. Oh. Oh, I see. Oops. So this is supposed to be 10 units out. Wait. Because that wall was flipped. And also this one. 10 units. Oops, out. Let me double check. Oh, okay. Okay. That's very strange. Okay, anyways, does it have a scale? No, it's all one. Okay. Well, it looks very flat and empty here. Alright, let's check the next one. So for this one, let's get one of these ceiling pieces. Okay. We have this bunch of different ceiling pieces. Okay, let me see if I can find one. That covers this thing here. Is it this one? Okay, I think that's why these buildings. Or is it supposed to go? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Okay. There's probably one that fits in there, but again, for this, yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much. Just wanna cover that space.
Going to shower, then I will stream. Will message you on Discord when I do.
Nice.
Good one. The stuff is looking amazing. Love.
Thank you, Ryu. Yeah, going with the second building to see what's nice, to see what can I come up with. Yeah, I'm really excited about the sewer system. Really want to see that thing. Oops, I should have.
I am excited too.
Nice.
You will have fun with it. And it will give a ton of ideas for traps.
Nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, we can just use everything we got already. So maybe making a second floor in the center, making like a big second floor and terrace on each end.
The left roof needs adjusting again.
The left roof. Yeah, I know the roofs are going to. Oh yeah, yesterday's stream I spent so much time playing with that. Yeah, these houses, we're gonna send them to Maya and we're really gonna get that very clean. I'm just trying to come up with nice shapes, nice ideas for buildings, and hopefully then we will get everything nicely snapping together and everything. Because definitely if I get tangled into those details, it's gonna take a lot of time, and then maybe we will change them again, so it's nice to go step by step. Yeah, I'm just making everything symmetrical for now, but it will be nice to break it. Okay, so this needs to go like here. 10 units. Oh, it fits in there, but not on the other side. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's going 10 units into the other wall. Okay.
Cool. Awesome stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, this process is gonna be very fun. It's gonna be back and forward until we get like very, very nice shapes. I want the one white material here. There you go. Hey Snack, how are you? Nice. Okay. Gonna cover this up a little bit. Okay. Then I would like to get maybe this thing here. I'm thinking of maybe keeping the center also empty. That'll be kind of nice. Keeping the center empty, making a terrace on the center as well. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see. Okay, to snap this one, I want to get this point, this location, and paste it here. Okay. Now from this, I can just move 10 units, snap into every point. I'm 10 points off here. That means that it's because this is not, okay, I see. I need to actually push these ones 10 points into this other wall, and that means that now I can push this there. Okay. Let's get this one. It happens again here. That happens cause I'm snapping this one into this one. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, okay. Oof. I thought something was wrong. I just didn't move it 10 units. Okay, nice. I was like, what? Let's get this one here. This one here. And also, if I push this one, again, I'm missing 10 points. Oops. I'm missing 10 points here. And these two needs to go there. Okay, cool. Nice. This could go like this. Okay, I remember what's going on. I need to push this wall into the other by 10 points. There you go. Nice. Nice. Uh-huh. Right there. Maybe we can get this. Okay, cool. Now I would like to add this thing to this point. And to this other point. I copy this wrong. Copy, paste, there you go. I think they don't really go well with this. We probably need these other ones. I think this one, right here. Nice. Maybe okay, this is okay, this point. Yes, this is a game called Imperium. It's about gladiators in Rome, but it's gonna take place in 2070. And I'm working on different buildings to populate the environment. I'm just experimenting a little bit with different shapes. Wait, I need to copy this mesh first. I can just move it like that. But it doesn't match this one. Maybe. So yeah, it's going to be like this island, and I'm making different buildings for the town and villas, and there's a market. There's going to be like this big tower. There's going to be like a harbor area and a sewage system. Some like this is going to be like a city. It's just like it's filled with vegetation now, but and there's the Emperor's castle here, which
wow, that zoom out was impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty big map actually, and here we got this area that I'm not sure what is going to have, but definitely need to see. Also there's this kind of like lumber mill, and there's the starting area. We got some caves here, some cave systems, and we got like a mine system somewhere here, somewhere here there's a cave, but the mine is right there. But this mine, I haven't been here in a long time. And it has like another exit somewhere here. Yeah, you can easily get lost in these tunnels right there. But for now we are focusing on the buildings. Here's like a light tower that you need to figure out how to turn on, because like some frog people came in here and made a mess, and it's there's a mission to go there and fix the light tower. Here, these red things is just where we want to break the light tower, and also the bridge we want to break it in some parts. Well, yeah, it's a huge map actually. Yeah, really cool stuff. Hopefully we'll get to progress a lot this month. This one ends right there. And also we are getting
That sounds like a great project. Is it single player RPG?
The idea is it's not going to be an RPG per se, but you do get to, it's more like a Souls-like. You get to fight different enemies and get items. But there's a possibility we might add multiplayer to it, because we have two programmers who are also working on the project, and they are thinking about implementing multiplayer. But that might come in the future, because it's definitely gonna be a lot of work and testing and stuff. But the idea is to release a demo, if everything goes well, hopefully by August, and it's going to be a single player for the demo. Now they're getting some ability system going on. We're gonna have more abilities, so that's gonna be super cool. And we're gonna have more character animations, and something is not matching right here. Oh, okay. And yeah, it's pretty cool. The main let's say the main the owner of the game, let's say, like the guy who came with the idea and the whole concept, they started this game like about a year ago for a game jam, and then they kept working on it, and they got more people for their team, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. We got some different enemies and stuff, like skeletons and goblins. I usually, when I test the game, I usually just like play for a long time, so I'm trying not to get too distracted with that. But yeah, pretty excited to see those new updates. This is a very big area. I might make this terrace a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm gonna get I'm not sure about these interior columns. Yeah, they break. They don't really fit well in here. Yeah, probably gonna think about that. So yeah, now I'm just coming up with interesting buildings for to populate these areas. It's gonna be cool to see how these buildings turn into like final models. Okay.
Is there a Steam page up yet?
Yes, it's called Imperium. It's called Imperium. Let me check. I actually should probably put the link on the video. I haven't thought about it, so it's gonna be a good idea.
Cool, I'll look it up.
Oh, there's another game called Imperium. Oh no, that's not good. I think ours it's called a little different. Let me see. It's called Imperium, a gladiator. Let's see. Imperium. Okay. Yeah, that name is gonna be troublesome. Oh wow, it's not so easy to find. Oh no. Let me check. We need to definitely think about this. Oh wow, it's yeah. Maybe because it's not released, it doesn't appear that easily. It's like Imperium, a gladiator journey, something like that. It's called. Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start adding that link on the videos for sure. Probably we need to think about the name as well. We need something more easy to search. Yeah, I really couldn't find it. But yeah, we are supposed to have a Steam page. Oh my god, that's those are the things that we need to think about for sure.
First bug found, CO test completed.
Yeah, I appreciate you asking seriously. Yeah, I had the link somewhere. I remember Ryu sharing that with me like couple of weeks ago. That's funny. But anyways, it's okay. Definitely good thing to to have in mind. I'm gonna mention it today for sure to Ryu to see what can we do about it, and definitely gonna add the link to the video from now on the streams. Yeah, because Imperium, like, it's very kind of... Probably it's been used by a lot of other games.
Great, when I find it, I will wish list.
I appreciate it. Wait, this, it's supposed to snap to the other one. Oops, not here. Yeah, let's get this to the other side. Again, these long windows, I feel like we should probably add them to the bottom, I mean to the top, because they don't really go well with the columns. This is a huge building, like super big. Okay, probably it's time to get some of these roofs. Yeah, that was funny. I definitely need to start adding that link. Okay, I'm gonna get this location here. Ah, that's on the other side. Okay, so I think it's 10 units. Okay, and then yeah, these roof tiles also. Just testing them out because we're gonna make modular roof tiles. Oh, I see. This is the piece I'm missing. right there. It's not gonna snap because I copied this from the other building and it's out of the grid, so I need to just move it a little bit. Oops, okay. Yeah, just the roof really adds a lot. And I think it's right there. I think this is 5 units. Needs to go 5 units. Oops. 5 out right there. Okay. Okay, let's get another one right here. Some kind of garden on top here will be very nice. I think I know what to place on top. Let's get this this location and paste it there. That's strange. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, it's because this, because we have this height here. Okay, so here we have a different situation.
Subscribe.
Thank you. Here we got another situation where we don't have this roof going on top, so I need to think maybe not sure about this. Yeah, right now I'm really experimenting with shapes, trying to come up with some interesting buildings. So it's a little bit it's gonna be a little bit not how do you say it, like a little bit sloppy. But then we're gonna adjust this in Maya and make them very clean and snappable to make them modular. We already have some modular pieces, but we kind of building the modular assets, so then we can actually build more stuff. Some kind of thing like this in the center could be nice. Having some kind of garden on top will be cool. Maybe transform on Y and here. I can probably scale those, but they're gonna look strange because they're beveled. Well, not that bad. And also probably we can make them smaller. Let's go 0.5. Oops, not locking the scale, but just on this axis. Okay, let me get rid of those. I'm not sure, maybe. It looks kind of strange actually. Yeah, no, not sure. Maybe just a square in the center might look nicer. Thank you. Okay, let's just close this other side, and the stairs. Always the stairs. It's probably the most difficult thing in buildings, getting the stairs to make sense. Okay, gonna get those also here. And I think we can get those also. Snap into 10. And transforming on X. Somewhere here. Probably they're not gonna be 100% aligned, so I'm just gonna copy this point and paste it here. Because I flip them, so it's not going to be a little different. Okay, the interior is okay. Nice. Does it touch? Okay. Does it go through the wall? Not really. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure about this wooden thing. Yeah, probably. I'm thinking about some kind of like stuff growing in here, like some vines or something. Probably one more to the left. I think that's a little better. Okay, yeah, these are very big buildings, like very big. we're getting these windows everywhere. I think I'm gonna change this for this and this. Those we can keep those verticals on the outside, and also I think this one. Nice. Nope. I think yeah. That's I got them already. Okay, cool. Now the staircase. This is. Oh, I'm forgetting this little roof here. Okay. It looks nice also without it. I need to make another variation without that. Okay, paste this here. It needs to go out a little bit.
Is this an open world game?
Not really. It is. It's going to be a kind of like a big island, but it's not. It's not really an open world. But it is. It is going to be pretty big. This first island. Okay. Let's get this one. And there's going to be interiors, a lot of interiors, and a lot of underground stuff. So that makes it a little bit bigger. But let's see, if everything goes well, we might make other islands in the future. So you will be able to get in a boat and sail to other islands. But for now, it's just one island. Don't want to make it like super big. It's already pretty big. I think that maybe this one could go here. And then this one. Yeah, it is actually. I was actually thinking of maybe making it smaller. Well, it's not like my decision, right? But like I was really thinking of maybe making it a little bit small, especially this area here. This area is a little bit. We don't actually have much going on here, so this area of the map we can make it like a shore or something like that, because it's a little bit maybe we can have some stuff, maybe not so many structures, like maybe more like a jungle part. That'll be cool. All right, let's try to get the stairs. Yeah, stairs are very interesting. And let's see, I'm placing them right here. Yeah, probably that's the best place to place them. Yeah, I think I might just get them right there. The problem with the stairs is that it cuts the windows, so I need to think about how is it going to look. I need to close these windows and the door, most likely. Yeah, I'm not gonna have the door there, so this is going to get closed. Yeah, we got this area. Let me show you. The material goes here, and also these windows I like to place them here. Nice. And there's a light going somewhere. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, the attenuation radius is absolutely out of control here. So yeah, we got this. These are going to be corals. We just have these rocks placed in there for now, but the idea is to have corals and seaweed and very like maybe little crabs going on and stuff. So yeah, we do have a beach area, and here somewhere around here we're gonna have an entrance to the sewers, or maybe somewhere around here as well. Well, this is actually not so playable. Yeah, I think it's gonna be here, right there. Oops, the camera is going too fast. And we have this other cave. We have a mine and a cave and some other stuff going on here. Also a dungeon. The dungeon is somewhere around here. So here we got a dungeon going on, and a bunch of other underground structures. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Going a little bit too crazy with this. Also, there's a bandit town somewhere here, and there is the Emperor's castle here. It got some issues because we got some files corrupted, and we got some stuff erased, but it's going to go around here, and here's going to be the main city. So we are not gonna have that much vegetation, but like buildings in there. Yeah. Yeah, well, once we have all the assets and everything, I think it's not gonna be that hard to populate the entire map. I think making the assets is probably the hardest part, but yeah, I think it's going to go very, very nicely. As soon as we finish with the assets, everything should be way smoother. That's probably the coolest thing about this project, is that everything is like made from scratch. So all the props and the enemies, the animations, everything. That's gonna make it super nice. Okay, let's get this. Thank you. Yeah, I really like the style. That's actually what got me very interested in the project. Um, I was streaming another project I was working on, and Ryu, the creator of this game, the let's say like the art director and the main. I always get confused on how to describe him, but yeah. So he met me on a stream and he was like, "Hey, I'm making this project," like, and then we started like working on this together. So definitely, it's pretty cool stuff. Okay, here I got something different. Oh, I see. Okay, this is a little bit different. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we made a game about a fox that steals gifts for a game jam. So that one, it's actually out on itch, but it's getting a lot of updates these days. He's polishing some stuff, so when we get it updated, it's already out for download, but there's going to come there's going to be a better version coming soon. So whenever he releases that, I wanna let people know, because pretty cool little game. That we made like well, he made like the main idea again and the code for it and everything. I helped with the environment. Okay, cool. I think now we can actually walk around this building, go up. Yeah, everything is super symmetrical. I think we can probably change it up a little. But that's a first variation. All right, let's see. First iteration of this. Another cool thing about this game is that inside these buildings is not so not so nice, but let's try this one. Another cool thing about this is that when you fight your enemies, everything that you see your enemies wearing, like any item, you can pick it up and put it on. So that's gonna be super nice. Definitely, we are gonna make a nicer camera for the interiors, so it doesn't get stuck in the walls. Oh, that light shine. I think that's mega lights. Mega lights has some glitches. The new feature for Unreal Engine that allows you to use a lot of lights without much performance issues. It has some glitches, but that's okay. When I do play it, it feels way smaller than actually it was. before. Everything feels way smaller. I think Overwatch talked about this. The developers of Overwatch, I think they made the buildings a little bit bigger because it's a third-person game, and everything felt small. I need to see that developer review again.
I think the walking animation and the character's feet are not synced.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get new animations. There's going to be a lot of work going into the animations and stuff. For now, it's that's what we got for now. But for sure, gonna get those more polished for sure. Oops. Oh, my computer. Oh, I'm getting this kind of like laggy. It's getting a little bit stuck lately. Yeah, that's not so good. It used to happen before, but not so often. It's getting I'm getting that issue more often lately. Maybe the processor is it needs to be replaced. Okay, I can add the other details, but for now I think this is a good first pass. Yeah, definitely the symmetry. I think I need to break it. We can probably make these walls end right there. Yeah, I need to make another variation of this and see. Okay, it's been 3 hours. Okay, I've been trying to stream for like 3 hours, 4 maximum, because doing more than that, it's a little tiring. I used to stream for way longer before, but I think that 3 hours is very good. So now I'm just gonna try to make this one super quick to see. And tomorrow I will probably give it we'll make a variation of this. Okay, I'm gonna leave those like that. Yeah, I've been going to bed very late these days. Need to switch up my schedule a little bit.
You spoke about creating another island. I think it will be cool if you make it Persian themed.
That'll be very cool. Having different themes for the islands. I think that will be very, very nice. That's a great idea. Definitely. Well, it's it's something that might come later. But that's a very cool idea. Like even inside this island, we're gonna have like different areas and different kind of buildings. For example, the bandit area. There's like a bandit town. We're gonna have like these other buildings in there, which are like reminds me of like a little bit of Star Wars, like Tatooine, like the desert town. So we're gonna definitely have some different areas. This one is very cool. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty nice. Also, really want to have like more vegetation and different things. Then we will get into making little assets and stuff. Okay, I think I can use this one. Get it right here. Yeah, this is mostly the same building. It's just gonna have some variations. It's here's where you really need to get creative and see how can you modify it in a very interesting way, so it doesn't feel like repetitive. But it's nice to start with this, and then we can start changing things. All right there, nice. Yeah, again, the most logical, I guess, is just having the second floor here. Okay, I'm not snapping. I'm gonna get this one. And here I might have the same issues. Yeah, I need to probably move everything one unit, because this one doesn't go. So these pieces were made to actually go 10 units inside the other wall. So if I don't follow that logic, I'm gonna run into some issues with the second floor. So it needs to go actually 10 units like this. And here on this corner, on the L shape, it doesn't go 10 units. It's actually just gonna snap corner with corner. It's gonna leave this space in there. That means that the walls, everything here is gonna get pushed a little. Okay, nice. And here, oops, not snapping. Alright, let's get this one. On here. I'm not sure if this needs to go 10 units into... no, this doesn't go. Yeah, the L shape is going to be probably just walls here and here. So let's see. Right there. Oops. Right there. Okay, this is 10. Okay, no, I think this one goes actually here. Okay, and this one goes like that. Okay, cool. And we can probably also cut it here. So it's not so the terrace is not so big. So this one, oops, this one goes there. This little corner piece goes here, and I'm gonna get another door. That means that this is okay, not going into the wall. There you go. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, got the main structure going. So this one goes here, here, and also there. Let's close these two. These two into walls. Okay, cool. And maybe this one can also be a wall, but this one a window. For the long ones, I kinda wanna place those there, but I do need to close this one. Okay, this is the stair one. Probably not gonna have a door there. A door. So these long windows, I don't think they go well on the first floor. These. I'm gonna change those two for smaller ones. Kind of strange, like zigzag. Okay, well, that's the main. That's the main idea. This one goes somewhere here. It's not. Okay. Let me see. Huh. Okay. Leaves that little gap in there. Okay. Yeah, the floor is a little bit off. Under stairs. That's strange. Okay. I got this. It's a different size. That's why it's not matching. Okay. I want to leave that piece yellow just so I don't forget I have that corner piece for now, and it will be nice to get these longer windows here and here. Let's try to get the roof. Yeah, this L-shaped roof is definitely not going to match super nicely, because definitely need to make one that works for an L shape. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna snap it a little bit like that. here I made some pieces for this to get the main idea. Yeah, but they don't have the tiles. It's just it's okay. We're gonna figure that out. Yeah. I'm gonna find some. Still not gonna. Yeah, I won't be able to match this here. But we will get those L-shape roof tiles. In place. Oh, what? Yep. Okay. Yep, that's the main structure. That's a good starting point. We got I shape, one store, two stores, H shape, one store, two stores, and the L shape. And from here I can really think about variations, and I'm gonna clean this up a little bit tomorrow and group it properly. Just to keep things organized. And just the last thing, I'm just gonna get these little roofs placed in here. So this one I think is this location. I still don't get it. Like, it's on the other side, so I need to push it 10 units out, but I do get an intersection, so it's another 10. I still get this. Up. These little tiles look strange. is this one there. Then I think yeah, those little tiles right there, probably not intended. Oops, it is this location into this prop. Nope, this one there. Let's push it. Yeah, I need to figure this out. Okay, and let's just get this one here. Can probably get the roofs on the sides as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna get that one. It works super nice here, like it snaps nicely to this wall and it doesn't intersect the interior, and it cuts the tile right there, super nice. But when this thing is flipped, the pivot point is on the other side, and the distance between these 2 points is not 10 and it's not 5. So that's what causes that issue. That's very interesting. That's why I cannot snap them on all of them. You see, the point is not. Okay, I really thought it was 10, this distance. Well, it is good to practice this snapping thing. Yeah, let's just add the last 2 here. So here it's just gonna work super nicely. Right there. No intersection, great. These ones, I think I want to make half this size right there. Oh, it would be nice to have them a little bit. It's just that for now I'm gonna keep them like that so they don't intersect with the other building. Gonna get these ones. Oh, okay. That's nice there. So yeah. Ah, I see. Oops. This one, it's supposed to be here. But the pivot point is there. Well, let me try something different. What happens if I push this wall there? Copy this location, paste it here. Does it give me that? Oh, it goes a little bit in. Huh, that's very strange. Okay, well. It means that this might not be symmetrical. Okay. Yeah, just gonna get those. Snap here. Oh, oops. And the last one is gonna be this one. Let me try something. What happens if I come here and transform on X? I mean Y. There you go. Copy this location. Let's get it 10 points out. Now copy this location, paste it right here. Oh, I'm getting the same issue. Huh. Okay, but I don't get the issue from this side. Okay. Don't really understand why that happens. .5. This is totally off. Oops, this is totally off. I haven't copied the the location. It doesn't happen on this side, but it does happen here. Okay, well, it's just a tiny bit. Okay, well.
Is the best practice for level design to block out in Unreal and export the blocks as FBX files and import them into Blender? I'm new to game dev.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, that's actually what we're doing with this. I'm coming up with different variations of buildings. And then we are taking this into Maya. You can also do it in Blender, no problem. And then we are creating modular pieces from this. For example, the roof is not aligning at all because it's part of another set. But the idea is to bring this into Maya and really make it, like, clean it up and make it super snappable. We do have some snapping pieces. For example, the walls they do snap super nicely, but the roof is not yet. uh, we haven't made the roof snappable yet. But yeah, that's the workflow we are following. This looks kind of strange, these long windows. So I'm coming up with different variations of buildings, and for example, from these ones, we came up with these pieces that are snappable. So this is like the clean version of that. And basically that's what we're doing. This one was one of the first buildings, and then I turned it into this one, and it's still very kind of like messy in some places, but the idea is to make it very nice, very snappable and modular, so we can build more stuff from this. Actually, yeah, this one, I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, but that seems to be a very good workflow, because inside Unreal you can test the space, how it feels, how it looks with the lighting and stuff, and when you get something you like, you can always go to another program and polish it. Oh, these roof tiles, oh my god. I'm gonna close that for now. I do have some modular roof tiles, like the base without tiles, and with that base we're gonna figure out the rest. But I do wanna see how they look with the roof tiles. Just gonna close that ceiling right here. Oh, this one might be 5. Oh no, it's out of the grid. It's okay. Yeah, that's the workflow for now. But yeah, I'm very excited to see this, to have the roof tiles and everything else. So with that we can really make a lot of more variations, and way faster, because we know everything snaps and works nicely. So this is like the experimentation part. Cool. Tomorrow I'm gonna clean this a little bit more and add a little bit more of like these kind of details that I see they're not working super nicely with these columns. Maybe this is too much. Maybe you can make it half the size on height. But we got some variations, and this is like the base. Oh, I forgot another thing. Okay, let me just add this one. With this base now I can make different variations, and it's gonna go way faster. Okay. Oops, okay, let's see. I would like to get some of these columns there. Not sure about making them. No, not really. This No, they will need to have some kind of like horizontal detail here to break this into half. Not sure about this. They do look nice on these ones, on this area. I'm gonna copy, paste the location. Is it this one? Yeah. I think it's 10 units off to the right. Maybe 20. Oh, I didn't. Oops. Didn't copy that. Let's push this here. Yeah, something like that. Just to get rid of these super sharp edges right there. Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 more of those, and that's it for right now. I'm gonna take a break. Maybe another way to find this point is probably moving this wall here. No, it's not that point. Okay, let's get this one right there. Okay. These windows. Yeah, this L shape, it's way different. I probably want to. This is okay, but this feels strange. I kind of wanna. Maybe change the windows here, but it's okay. It's okay. That's good for now. And this other building, oh yeah, this is super interesting. Third floor, three floors for this one. Just the base. Okay. Yeah. Just wanna make a final walkthrough. Oof, okay. Well, we made some buildings today. Yeah, those ones, I don't want to go into the interiors because we got some issues with the roof. But for these ones, little bit crowded here, but enough space to walk around. Nicer. Okay, we got more space here. Okay, here, very big space. We got the stairs here. Oh, something. Yeah, the camera. Well, we need to adjust the camera for sure. Oof. And maybe there's a collision issue or something here. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, this feels very crowded. It might be, I'm not sure if it's like a camera, but it feels kind of small, the space. Okay, this one I did some more details, but now that I look at it, I'm not sure. Probably need to make them smaller, tiny little bit. It feels way better with the ceiling like being higher. I think it's the ceiling, probably, which makes it feel like very... Alright, well, that's a couple of buildings. That's the base, and then we're gonna make more variations. It's kind of nice to have these kind of sharp ones and then like round versions. Kind of cool. Here it's also nice not to have these roofs everywhere, this kind of like roof entrance areas. Okay, well, that's going to be the stream for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Always trying to find a nice angle. That's cool. Okay.